Wisdom! Oh! Suara Ita! Suara Ita! Suara Ita! On, bang, buy me play again one, that's fine, again. Come on, Una! Come on, Una! Focus! 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 Yeah. Sorry. Bona. Tamba. Itakuwa uchikono. Chenja again. Machanisa. Kaya. Suga lapho na istono wasa. Yeah, easy. I taka more. Oh, man. Kill. One. Zamaya kwa. Visa chabor sisi someone. Point. Or anatinga ye mamo moritini. Yeah.
Mara, that's another half.
Asiona wewe. Eskosana. Oh. Kusha. Itama sonisa. Ita. Matatu chamona after. Yeah, chama sonisa. Chama sonisa. Stay there, Paul.
See the poor my head last week with the pictures.
Salam salam. Italiana.
Just here for a few minutes.
China, unale buthata mo. Yeah, it's off. Jeso remena buti. Jeso Casimiro. Easy. Thaba.
Says connected without internet. Usually, they are connecting. Hey, was not driver.
China, China, China. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Vico. Kiboni nanya rozitama. Italiano. Yeah, pass. China, anyane uri lento lelunga ke ya China mpo uslogo makha msisi uslogo makha arberekeni kaufela Ay khona hey bayiwina rayijaga man Toran Vico Step Tara ya Hey Joe yakagua China Hey Joe yakagua Itakam Anyandi nakapila Zuma ay man relax Asapila, that's the weakest side. I want to defend, I want to attack a fella. You never will reconcile, Beno. Yeah. Quick. Thaba, actually, let's catch Thaba. Again. Yeah. Machonisa, dula. Machonisa, sama dula kuat. Jeso kubet. Sama dula kanya ni dah. Wau tu machonisa. Ukubet mutola. Dula kanya ni kuat.
Break, Paul.
Etalo na mediao.
Switch to the team.
Don't die!
Ya, bisa. Bisa. Pak. Take him. Amalata. Koita tamani. Barisha. Far. Ya chela na le naman. Watch up. How did you play that one? That's fine. They want the ball control. Au. Pepe. Arkitimi na sepa. Ariya wena. Tagin wena. Shish. Yeah, sharp. Casemiro, hold the ball. Sharp. Casemiro. Casimiro, Chabile. Mowe na msisi. Msisi. Bicha man. So then Casimiro. So, four. Again. Yeah. Sharp. Challa.
So sharp.
Easy la pay for me.
Step. Itan. Una.
Artero, فسيت.
Marajabugo. Ubucha uyitraxe. We want tena. Say. Stop. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Hey, Situ! Situ! The ball. Okay. Zuma! Come. Jesus, vai tu, continua, namoro. Chama, que já fiz. Oh, okay. Cheka msisi aya. Angi. Italiano. Italiano. Hola, ¿qué quieres? Hola, ¿qué quieres?
Vieni, vuoi affondare.
Lovely boys. Aha. Ja, Vico! Man.
Alright, so this is halftime in our game, our live match between Olieven Stars and Shining Stars. The score is 3-0. Shining Stars started off quite well early on in the game, scoring very early. They went on to score a second and then they pulled the third one just before we went into halftime. It is the Olieven Derby. We expected it to be a whole lot tighter than it has been. We're gonna get some analysis of the first half, and before we get our analysis, I just want to apologize for the sound today in terms of commentary. We have been facing some technical difficulties. Hopefully, when we go into the second half, we will have a bit of commentary during the course of the second half. We are, like I said, at halftime. The score is 3-0. We're going to be joined by Anati, who's going to be giving us some analysis of the first half of today's game. Anati, it's 3-0, halftime between in the Olieven Derby. Was it expected to go like this?
Thank you so much for inviting me to this halftime show. Honestly speaking, I didn't expect this, but by the look of things, with the mistakes that Olieven was making at the back at the starting of the game, I would say yes, it was overdue to be like this now. Otherwise, coming to the game and considering the fact that it's a derby, I didn't expect the score at halftime to be 3-0, honestly speaking. But by the mistakes that they've created, I think it's understandable why the score is like this.
What do you think that comes down to? Would it be a case of maybe Oliven started off panicking at the start of the game that they made any mistakes like that?
Yes. Oh yes. No, with the derby, it's always expected to be nervous or like to start off from like when you start the game, because as they started maybe 10 minutes to 20 minutes into the game, that's when I started seeing Oliven playing the kind of football that they have been playing throughout the season or even the previous season. But when they started very off and they started at the back foot. So that I think that's what Shining Stars capitalized on. Yeah.
Now the teams have gone into the halftime break. You let's say you are now Coach Bieber for Olieven Stars. What is your message? I mean, the guys are 3 goals down. I mean, Shining Stars is currently second on the log. They're sitting right up there, just behind Raj. What's your message as the Olieven Stars?
Yeah. No, as a coach, what I would like to see is the middle. Because what I've noticed is that Shining Stars is very dominating in the middle of the park, and they are very good with the attack on the wing. So they dominate the middle, and that's where the football is played, and then they spread it to the wing. So I would just advise as Coach Bibo, if I was him, I would advise to sort out the middle or put someone if there's any option at the bench on the bench. I would put someone who's going to add value there or cut down some like the wings or maybe change the formation just to add more numbers there in the middle. I think that's where like where Shining Stars is very strong. So and that's where they are winning the game currently.
It's interesting you mentioned that Shining Stars has got a lot of numbers in the mix. During the first half, at the point I was trying to work out how Shining Stars have lined up and looking at the numbers. And it looks like they've got about 4 men in the midfield playing right in the middle. And they still have men spreading the field. For China on the one side, there's another guy on the other side who's spreading the game wide. And they still have the numbers in the middle. And I can see that actually they have a lot of ball possession in the middle. So from Shining Stars, they are leading 3-0. They're leading 3-0. It is halftime. So what's the message going into the second half?
Yeah, I'm sure coach would obviously be trying to maintain or either score two more goals or one, but he would want to maintain now the game and keep the ball position because it's just 1 half until he gets the maximum points. So yeah, I mean, if I was the coach, that's what I would advise to do, like to just keep the ball possession and then and just try to control the game as they were controlling in the first half. Yeah, and going back to the point of the numbers in the middle of the park, yes, I've noticed. I think that's attributed by the false nine that they are playing with. No, Una is now playing on the left wing. The boy who's playing here in the middle, so he's playing a false nine. So when the ball is at the back, he's dropping a little bit, and in fact, deep into midfield. So that's what's adding the numbers there. That's what I was saying about Oliver, because they are very like dominant in the middle, Shining Stars. So that's where Oliver is losing the game because they don't have much numbers there.
So Olieven has got some very good and tactical players in the middle of the park. They've got Raj, Justice, they've got Aya. There's the number 2 as well, who I see now since they pushed forward a little bit. What do you think they need to do to actually overcome this Shining Stars middle?
No, as I've said, they need to add one more person there in the middle or try and press Shining Stars into their half so that all the numbers are into their half. Because I've noticed as well what you just mentioned that they are wingers, the number 2, and then who's this?
China on the list.
Who?
Is it 11?
No, I just forgot his name now, but they switched the position. The other one went. He's wearing number 8. He went to the other side. Yes. So I would advise to press them into their own half so that we can make sure that we keep the ball in their own half to avoid that big space in the middle of the park, because Shining Stars is adding a lot of numbers in the middle of the park, and they are spreading them. They are making sure that they are pushing them into the wing and so that they can leave that space in the middle of the park. So the aim would be to just press them into their own half. Then that's where I think Oliven can be able to come back into the game.
All right. And then one other thing that we've seen, I think a lot of it last year, so much, not so much this season, but a lot last year, where Olieven, Shining Stars, they would start off very well, but then when it now comes to the first point you made about maintaining, protecting your lead and take going on to it, we've seen quite a number of times last season where they would fluff their lines and they would start to panic and make errors. Do you think that this team is matured enough to hold it for the second half?
Oh yes, they are very mature this season. I think they've managed to work well on those errors. Maybe that's attributed by the signings into the team. So now they are managing more of their games, because even the previous season they are very good. I can't take that away from them. In terms of scoring goals, they can score goals, but the problem with them last season, they were conceding a lot of goals, and that's how some of the games they would lose them, and some of them they would end on a draw most of their games. So, but this season, I believe that they can be able to manage the first half if they keep the same momentum they had in the first half.
And then this game, one other interesting thing about it is that the current coach of Shining Stars, Coach Soli, he was with Oliver last season. How much do you think that actually has played a part in how he has set up his team today?
Yeah,
Because he's worked with Coach Bibo for quite a while.
yes. Obviously, you as a coach or maybe a co-coach, and now you are coaching the opposition. Obviously, you would know some of the tactics your opposition will be using, especially if it's still the same coach you're working with. So I think yes, there's some role that it's playing, and more especially according to the players, because even the players of Olive, most of them are still the players where Coach Soli was there. So obviously, some of them they are mistakes, or they are like where you can be able to capitalize. Yeah, they are weaknesses. So I would say yeah, there is some like some possibility of that contributing to winning the game with this current.
There's one particular player that's see him today, he's on the bench. Normally he's in the field, very vocal, organizing things. Do you think his absence is playing a part, especially looking at how they start?
Yes, definitely, because Lindo is always able to command the defense. So now with him being on the bench, it has added a lot of disadvantages for him. So I don't know whether Coach People will be introducing him in the second half, or there's something that happened to him that we don't know. But I believe that if he were to introduce him, he should introduce him immediately in like when the second half starts. We should introduce him at least to add some stability there at the back. But I also noticed as much as the center backs are good, but I haven't seen much of like them playing many games. So with the introduction of Lilo, I think there will be some added advantage into the defense of Oliver.
All right. Like I said, it is half time. The score is 3-0. The two teams are about to come back. Last one, what do you expect from the second half of the two teams?
I think there will be goals. I won't say who who will be scoring goals, but I think there's still more goals that will be scored. Maybe 2 or 3 more goals will be scored. But I think Shining Stars have done half of the job, so I think they might win this one. Whether they might win it with a clean sheet, I don't know. But yeah, I believe that there's still more goals. Yeah.
Things are looking well.
Yes. All they have to do now is to continue with the job that they did in the first half.
All right. Thank you so much for that analysis. We'll catch up with you again after the game to see how it all turns out.
All right. Thank you, sir.
All right, so like we said, it is halftime. The score is 3 goals to 0. Shining Stars is leading in this Olieven derby. We've seen that Olieven is getting ready to make 2 changes at halftime. Lido is definitely not one of them, but Coach Bivo is definitely looking to make immediate changes to change the shape of the team, to change the way that the second half is going to turn out. Officials are coming back into the field as well, so we will tune back into the game and watch how the second half turns out. It's been 3 quick goals that came up, one just before halftime, so 2 quick ones that came in just before halftime. We're expecting more fireworks in the second half. This is all to play for. Shining Stars want to protect their lead. Olieven Stars want to come back into the game, recover the 3 goals. They all want to win. So it should be an exciting second half that we have in store for you. You should enjoy.
My back also.
Yo, Roja, Namoe. Una, Roja, Nagua. Roja.
Here's the second half of our game. The second half has just started. You can see the substitute that just came on. Dolly came on in the place of Mashati, who was captaining Olieven Stars in the first half. So Olieven Stars has made 2 changes at halftime. They want to make an immediate impact. See number 4 in the place of Justice, who was wearing jersey number 7. The score one more time is 3 goals to 0. Shining Stars has the advantage in this Olieven derby. So we are watching to see what the second half will turn out to be. Olieven will definitely come out guns blazing, expecting to turn this game around. Shining Stars are on the attack on the left side. Number 15 is Temba Mshishi, taking on one from Olieven, going into the box, cross. Easy pickings for the goalkeeper, but the linesman says that had gone out of play, so it's going to be a goal kick for Olieven. Here's our new substitute coming in. Shane on the ball, going long, looking for Fonto. Goes all the way to the Olieven Shining Stars goalkeeper. He's trying to buy as many seconds as he possibly can. Zuma on the ball, back to the goalkeeper who goes long. There's no one there to play with him. Una making a half-hearted attempt to play that ball. Easy pickings for Olieven Stars. That's Shaba on the ball, trying to dribble past Aya, the captain of Olieven. Too far. Lyson on the ball now.
Second ball.
Number 5 for Olieven is Garabo. That is going to be a corner kick because of the interception there from Sihle Skosana. Aya stepping up to take the corner kick for Olieven. You can hear the coach of Shining Stars shouting instructions on how the guys should defend. Let's see what Aya's corner goes long, all the way to the back end. And China clears it out for Shining Stars. Shishi going hard after that. He's not gonna make it. It's gonna be a throw in.
China.
Number 14 for Olieven is Dyson, and he lets it run down to Karabo. Who goes long, but Christopher Mawanda looking for long for Shane. It's a bit too much there, but it was a brilliant attempt nonetheless. Good vision there to see Shane clear on the right side of the field.
Yeah.
Starting to look a bit like Shining Stars is panicking a little bit. Olieven Stars is pressing them higher, and Shining Stars are being forced to make quicker decisions, and there's some errors in those decisions. But a ref says there's no foul in that one. Purely on the ball and he's inside the box, trying to cross, intercepted by Jeso of Shining Stars. That's Mshishi on the ball now, slowing it down, and then it goes wide to number 10 of Shining Stars. That's Lungani Stroller. Lyson has the ball now for Olieven. Finds Shane on the right hand side. Shane goes long.
Shield to my.
For Tavi Solo, who's wearing number 6. That's Zuma there on the ball, passing shots to Casemiro. Olieven Stars, Shining Stars have that ball taken from Shaba. That's Karabo on the ball. Goes wrong to the right. Shane is crossing into the box, is intercepted. Number 2 for Olieven is Christopher Mabonda. And it's ball back to Sonobile Piri. And Lyson has the ball back to Piri. Piri goes right to Mpo. Ball goes down the line to Shane. Shining Stars pressing them tightly. That is Thaba taking that ball all the way out. It's going to be a throw in for Olieven Stars. Score of our game is 3-0. Shining Stars is leading 3-0, and you can see that they are trying to stay at the back, trying to stay compact and protect their lead. Olieven Stars has no choice but to push out and put pressure on Shining Stars. That's going to be a corner kick. Linesman says that ball was out. It is going to be a corner kick for Olieven Stars. Aya plays it shots to Shane. Shane is going to throw it into the box. Beautiful cross. Karabo. Karabo headers that into the back of Dolly, and it's a goal kick for Shining Stars. Played that Jeso going all the way wide to China. Back to Casemiro in the middle. Finds Mshishi. Shining Stars seem to manage to find space in the middle of the park still. Well cleared there by Fury. But Una was in an offside position. Ball goes out to Lyson. Lyson goes long looking for Ponto. Finds him. His first touch was a bit too much. Shaba was able to come back. Sorry, that was Zuma was able to come back and clear his line. Number 4 is our new substitute. Crosses it with his left foot. China has the ball. He's going to take them on.
Yes.
Makes a pass to the right hand side. First touch from Karabo is poor. and he lifts the finger there into the face of the Fisher from Shining Stars. The ref was right on top of it. The lineman also saw that. Taking extra precaution to make sure that Fisher is alright before the player. It was an impact on his face. So Fisher is back on the ball.
Yes, boy, yes.
Into a dangerous space there, but he manages to clear his line. Casemiro's first touch is poor, but he manages to recover the Shane was trying to press him. But Zuma now on the ball, going to Shaba. Number 8 is Vincent, and it goes long to the number 10. Goes Lungani Tole, and the linesman goes to offside. Here it goes to Lyson. Lyson goes wide to Karabo. Karabo got space in front of him. Finds Dolly. Dolly's first touch, turning backwards. And he finds Karabo. Karabo to Aya. Aya, Dolly. Dolly's going to throw it into the middle. Turns back to Karabo. Karabo takes on China. Beats him to make the cross. Goalkeeper comes out. Drops it into the box, but no one from Olieven is there quick enough to catch it. Shining Stars have restarted. Number 12 for Olieven Stars is Mpo, and he's won the ball back for Olieven. Shane on the right hand side finds Aya. Aya manages to turn past 2 men, gets to the third, but Shaba says no way through from me. Dolly on the ball. That was a poor contact on the ball. They couldn't make it past that wall of Shining Stars. Karabo goes back to Lyson. Lyson pulls it down. Brings in the number 4 who came on as a sub. That's Shane on the ball. Got space, got time. Crossing it in. Number 12 is Mpo. Dolly on the ball now. Keeper clears and straight into Ponto, who puts it in the back of the net, but he was in an offside position. The linesman picked that one up, and he says Ponto was in an offside position. It remains 3-0. The score remains 3-0 in favor of Shining Stars. Shining Stars going long, Lyson. But the ref says there was the foul there from Una. You can see Shining Stars now trying to keep everyone behind the ball. Just leave one man up front who will be their outlet whenever they recover from the pressure that Olieven is putting them under. Lyson finds Aya. Back to Christopher. Lyson. Christopher again. Paul is there with him. Making space for him to play. Paul on the ball now. Christopher. Karabo. China intercepts, but it's back to Christopher. Aya. That was poor touch. Aya. Christopher has the ball. Goes wide, but falls into Shining Stars' feet. Lyson to Christopher. Going wide to 4. Lets it run all the way for Shane. Cheers and fears. And Karabo has it. Going back to Lyson. Looks like Olieven has Shining Stars playing an upground. Paul on the ball, tries to press it in. It's a penalty. The ref says that's a penalty. It's a penalty in favor of Olieven. The long ball that was looking for Paul, his first touch, sending it back into the danger area. And that has resulted in a penalty. Let's see who's going to take this for Olieven. Karabo steps up. the number 5. Karabo is stepping up for Olieven. Let's see what he is gonna do with this one. Shits Unducho. Mache. That's the goalkeeper for Shining Stars. Up against Karabo from Olieven. What does it do with this one? Top corner. Well taken by Karabo. The score is 3-1. Score is 3-1. The momentum has been on Olieven's side in the second half. And they've pulled one back. You can see the Shining Stars players that it looks like heads have dropped. And some arguments going on from within the Shining Stars players. See how they regroup and recover from here. That's Casemiro on the ball, finding Shishi. Shishi to Tivelo Ishaba, and it's brought down there by Christopher. It's going to be a foul for Shining Stars. Late shot to Sise. Sise taking one eye off Olieven. That's a throw in for Olieven. Let's enjoy the second half and see how things turn out in today's game. Second ball. Come on. Stronger. Diego! Too much, man. Lord. Awampo. Batumela. Sawa. Jiwa, aritwe karab aritwe. Batimela. Yes, Karabo boy, yes. Yes, fun. No, that's capacity one pair. What do you man number 4? Chele one pair. Chele. Hey. Yeah, try again, try. Come, Olieven Stars just scored the second goal. Ponto, the striker, has scored a second goal. Karabo scored the penalty. Ponto has now scored the second. So the score now is 3-2. Shining Stars is making 2 changes. Number 8 is making space for number 9 from Shining Stars. Olieven Stars trying to press quickly. Let's see what happens with this.
Yes,
Karabo intercept.
Yes, yes. Sir Una. Sir boy,
The score
sir boy.
currently is 3-2. C1 Olieven player there, Tabiso, is down on the ground. And he's gonna receive some medical attention. The intensity on the game has increased. Let's see what the second half of the game will give us. The score is currently 3-2. The momentum has shifted. China going into the middle, finding our new substitute who's wearing number 9. Una is in an offside position. Kiri taking that long. It's looking towards Shane. Paul on the ball for Olieven. It's going long.
Yes, copy.
Goalkeeper of Shining Stars has easy pickings there. China on the ball. And Sisha making a run for him. China finds Casemiro. Back to China. Sisha running backwards. And it goes long towards Una. Lineman position in offside position. See the goalkeeper of Olieven directing the traffic towards the left side. Kiri taking it long towards Dolly. Dolly first touch into the box. Aya going for it. China stops it from going out. Finds Casemiro. Casemiro to Shaba. Shaba goes to the 14. Shaba back on the ball. Passes it 2 shots. Zuma on the left side of Shining Stars has the ball. Number 10.
Sharp China. Sharp China. Sharp China. Sharp China.
Here it goes long. and low. Finds Dolly. Dolly to Aya. Aya back to Dolly. Takes on Jessel. Cross to the edge of the box. As they call him. Tries to dribble past one man and is intercepted. That's Lungani's taller. And he's taken down the by the ball. And that's going to be a foul. Lungani's taller was taking on Paul there and he was fouled. And he's going to receive some medical attention. Looks like Olieven Stars is getting ready to make another change. Olieven Stars making a change. Number 6 is Tabiso. He has stepped out. And Anati, who's wearing number 13 for Olieven Stars, has come on. China standing over the ball for Shining Stars. Shining Stars have 5 men, 4 men on the edge of the box. Let's see what they're going to do with this opportunity. Brad says you can play. China goes straight for goal. Goalkeeper finds Anati. Beautiful pass there. Beautiful first touch. Crosses it into the box. Shining Stars going long. Ball intercept.
What is it? That's
So that calls for a foul for pushing against the Shining Stars striker there. Number 2 is Christopher. Finds Shane. Shane comes inside. Cross intercepted by Casemiro. That's Mpo on the ball. Bit of a high foot there. Christopher heads it towards Piri, the goalkeeper of Olieven Stars, who goes long, looking for Anati. Anati has it back into Aya. Aya crosses, bit of an odd one, straight into the head. Intercepted, but it's back with Olieven again. Here's Aya on the ball. The ref intercepted there. The ref intercepted. And we're saying everybody needs to calm down a little bit. Everybody needs to calm down a little bit. And it's a drop ball. Christopher takes that ball wide to Shane. Beautiful interception there from Luman. Got space in back. Goes wide, finds Dolly. Dolly pushes it once. It's going to take a cross in. Christopher's first touch is a bit heavy. And that's going to be a foul for Shining Stars. Shining Stars captain Casemiro is still protesting with the ref about the drop ball. Shining Stars playing long. Lyson heads it wide. Falls on with China. China crosses it.
Standard. The ref is well positioned to see exactly what's happening. It's literally 2 meters away from him, and that's actually a foul for Shining Stars. Let's see the Olieven goalkeeper setting up his wall there. The ref indicates that they should wait for his whistle before playing. Must say the ref has had good control over the game, managed to keep everything calm. It is a derby. Things can get heated quite quickly, but the ref has kept quite a good hold of this game. Let's see what Shining Stars will do with this opportunity. Going straight for goal, just off the upright, but the goalkeeper seems to have it well under control. Shining Stars is making a substitution. Number 10 is coming out. His name is Lungani Skole, also known as Mashonisa. Working out, taking his time, buying as much time for his team. Anati's first touch is poor. China on the ball now. There's an offside. Anati was in an offside position.
10 out, 13 in. 10 out, 13 in. Number 10. Yeah, 13 in. 13 in. No.
The score of our game is 3-2. Shining Stars have the advantage. It's been a game of 2 halves so far. Shining Stars scored the 3 in the first half. Olieven scoring the 2 in the second half. It's going to be a goal kick for Olieven. Played short, played quick to Mpo. Mpo going out to Shane. See what Shane does. Pushes it once, crosses it into the middle. Aya flicks it for another, but it's too much. Too close to the goal. Takes it. And going for Una chasing. Flick on from number 14. Too much. Fury takes it long. Route 1 is the way to go at this point. Everyone is trying to go straight ahead. There's our new substitute coming on. First touch is poor. And it's a throw in for Olieven. Shane does the foul throw. And it's going to be It's going to be a foul for Olieven Stars. Shane back to Mpo. Mpo comes back to Christopher, who's dropped all the way back to sweeping position. Lyson is out wide. Christopher not seeing a lot of options. Karabo controls that ball with his hand.
Oh, c'è la tira. Che lo tira.
Olieven does with this ball. Going wrong, Lyson almost goes over him, but flicks it out wide. Shining Stars trying to get it into the box. They do. Headed out by Mpo. Karabo on the ball now. Passes out to Anati. Anati finds Ponto. Ponto on the ball now against Jesso. The fullback for Shining Stars. Dribbles past him.
We won.
The cross can't get past Casemiro.
Oh,
Crossing. A bit too long. And that's a goal kick. Here's the second half of our live match today between Olieven Stars and Shining Stars. Got about 10 minutes or so to go in the second half. Score is 3 to Shining Stars and 2 to Olieven. China kicking up on the right hand side. Cross is intercepted by Mpo. Lyson helps him to clear the line. Shaba on the ball now. Looking for Una, who is intercepted by Lyson. And the referee is right on top of it one more time. And he's called a foul. So let's see what Shining Stars will do with this free kick. This time around, it's China standing over it.
On your toes, on your one.
Olieven have a 4-man wall. China taking the free kick straight at the goalkeeper. Keeper goes long. It's got Aya. Aya going against Zuma. Aya takes that down, but Zuma is equal to it. Intercept and clears it. Shay taking it into the box to Ponto. He were finding China. He were making a decoy run on the right. Nachi on the ball, finding Shane on the right hand side. Shane going wide to find Aya. Aya is against Zuma one more time. Shane is there to support him. Shane dropping it into the box. Ponto going wide towards Dolly. And the keeper comes out to intercept. Beautiful interception there by the goalkeeper of Shining Stars. It's going to be a counter now. Shining Stars coming out with Una Rine. Una against Mpo. Let's see what Una can do here. Beautiful pass to the number 9 who came on as a sub. Dribbles past once, but can't get a second. Yes, Anati on the ball. Casemiro intercepts. There's Karabo coming to take it. Goalkeeper, captain, Captain Casemiro receiving some See Olieven trying to strategize and come up with a winning solution to make sure that they get back that goal. Got about 10 minutes left in our game. It is the second half. Shining Stars are leading by 3 goals to 2. Shining Stars 3 goals were scored in the first half. First one was an own goal by Mpo. Second was a penalty by Una. And then China scored the third. Second half, Karabo took a penalty for Olieven to bring them up to 3-1. And then Fonto scored the second score, bringing the score 2-3-2. So the game is going to resume with a throw-in for Olieven Stars. Karabo is standing over the ball. Christopher on the ball. Aya, beautiful flick on the chest. Oh, it's beautiful play there by Olieven Stars. Aya flicking it on the chest onto Anati, who threw in a cross, and it took the slightest of touch from the Shining Stars defender to take it out of the path of Ponto, who looked like he was standing in position to score that equalizing goal. Let's see now, Shining Stars going with one. Una is on that ball. Struggles there to get that ball under control, and it's taken by the Olieven Stars defense. Dolly up against Zuma. Shining Stars making their final change of the game. Mangena coming on for Shaba. Olieven Stars have played Shane into the box. The goalkeeper throws, catches that off the sky. See what he's going to do with it. At this point, everything is route one. Goes long. Flicking it on. A bit much. See what Kiri will do with that. Ponto standing underneath. First touch is a bit too high for him.
Easy. Hey, Njonjo. Easy.
Lyson finding his goalkeeper, who goes long towards Dolly. Dolly misses that header completely. Zuma on the ball now. Mpo takes it on the chest, finds Shane. Shane back to Mpo, but the pass was wayward. See what Shining Stars will do with this. That's Una on the ball. He's got space. Takes a shot. Side netting. Can't find the target there. And the Olieven goalkeepers was right behind that. Just let it run out for a goal kick. See what it does with this. Finds Aya. Beautiful pass from the goalkeeper. Aya takes it down nicely. One Shining Stars defender on him. Christopher on the ball. Turns back to the right. Finds Shane. Shane goes long. Ponto. Not getting the chance. That's Mangena on the ball now. It's taken down by Shane. The ref allows the play on. Oh, that's a foul. Right in. The ref has a yellow card on his hand. And Lyson is gonna get a yellow card. Lyson is getting a yellow card for that. It's one of those challenges that defenders have to take for their team, because otherwise it could lead to a goal. It is 3-2 in our game. Since the second half, we are in the dying stages of the game. Shining Stars are leading by 3 goals to 2.
One more, one more. Let's play there. On your toes.
Olieven Stars taking the goal kick. Olieven Stars goalkeeper passes to the point, precise. Aya on the ball, goes past 2 men, goes past 3, passes it to Dolly. Dolly goes out to Karabo. Karabo has Anati. Anati lets it run. Cross is intercepted, and it's going to be a throw-in for Olieven Stars. Anati has the ball in his hands. See what he's going to do with this. Looks like he wants to go long. Takes the throw. Dolly flicks it. Ball, shot off the target. It's gonna be a goal kick. It's gonna be 3 minutes additional time. 3 minutes additional time. Shining Stars leading by 3 goals to 2. The goalkeeper plays that ball while it's rolling. Christopher going wide to Paul. Paul back to Lyson. Runs into the middle. And then we lose it. Shining Stars taking the throw.
Yes. Do it. 50. Yeah.
Dolly turns around 2 men. This pass is intercepted. Una. Olieven keeper the Piri, nicknamed Buns. He is trying to do some defending there. Olieven have no goalkeeper in the box. Karabo has come out to help with the clearance. Ball doesn't get in on Ponto now on that ball. Finds Aya, but there's no one else to pass. China on the ball. Goes long. Buns comes out to collect. Gonna go long. Dolly. Another pinpoint pass straight to Dolly's feet. Dolly finds Anati. Anati has China coming to press it. Karabo on the ball now. Beautiful cross into the box. Goes over Mpo. Christopher takes a shot. Just above the bar.
And that is the end of our game. The score is 3 goals to 2. Beautiful to see the two coaches embrace. They used to be colleagues working together at Olieven Stars. The score is 3 goals to 2. The game has come to an end. The game has come to an end. It was a game of 2 halves. In fact, all goals were scored to the goal, on the goal to our left. Shining Stars got 3 in the first half. And then Olieven Stars scored 2 in the second half of the game. And ultimately, they ran out of time. They ran out of time to equalize. So the score is 3 goals to 2. The score is 3 goals to 2. Our game has come to an end. It is the Olieven Derby has ended by 3 goals to 2. Shining Stars started by scoring. They got an own goal from Paul of Olieven, and then Una scored a penalty. Una scored a penalty to make it 2-0, and then China scored what was the third goal of the game to make it 3-0, and that is how we went to half time. And then in the second half, Olieven got a penalty early on, which Karabo converted, and then Ponto scored the second goal. And that is how the game has ended, 3 goals to 2. We're going to be going for our post-match analysis, and we know that our analyst Anatu will tell us everything about the second half, how this game actually turned out. So we'll just quickly switch over to the halftime, the full-time analysis. All right, Anati, 3 goals to 2. You did say that there was going to be goals in the game,
And I was scored 2 or 3 more goals.
So Olieven came back second half. They came back guns blazing. They scored 2 goals, and it was one-way traffic.
Yeah.
What was your take on the second half?
I think Coach Big was listening to what I was saying. I think Coach Big was listening.
He was tuning into the live stream.
Yes, probably. He was watching the halftime show. You know, it's like I said, that the problem with Olieven in the first half was in the middle. So they managed to add numbers there. I don't know whether I didn't notice much because there was not much change, but they managed to control the ball from the middle of the park. But one thing I've noticed is that Aya was pushing, had pushed forward. He was no longer playing that defensive midfield. He was playing as a center attacking. So I think that's what added the advantage to Olieven. They were just unlucky to come back and maybe at least get a draw. But yeah, that's how they managed to get the 2 goals.
Yeah. So the second half, yes, we saw the changes at halftime. Rush, who's one of the key players of Olieven, a very bold move there by the coach to make that kind of change at halftime. Normally, he's the one who pulls them into the game, talisman of Olieven. He must change at halftime, and like you said, Aya push forward. What's your take on Shining Stars, how they came back into the second half? We saw that they spent a lot of time in their own half.
Yes, and like I said during the halftime show, right? As a coach who's leading by three goals to nil, you don't want to do much, and by doing so, you want to defend. And you want to keep the lead. You understand? So I think the biggest mistake was to drop back, because I noticed that they allowed Olieven to play in their own half most of the time. So that's how the goals came in, because they was it a penalty? The other
There was a penalty in the first one, yes.
So that's how they committed the penalty, because once you start defending too deep, then the opponents will press you into your own half, and that's how you make the mistake. So I think what Coach Soli had in mind was to defend the league, and he did it not in a correct way because he was supposed to keep the same momentum he had in the first half. So I think that was the change in the second half because they were no longer attacking more; they were more into defense.
So they defended their league. They succeeded in doing that. Looking at how the momentum had shifted and was in Oliver's favor, would you say that if we went on another 10, 15 minutes, Oliver might have gotten then?
Yeah, definitely. They might have got the third or the first. Now, all Shining Stars was defend. They were just defending. I don't know whether they were tired or they already had that mentality that we were leading. So they wanted to secure the 3 points.
Well, I guess at the end of the day, the game is 90 minutes. The main thing is to get the 3 points, which they've successfully managed to do today. We know one half of Oliver will be very happy with the victory. One other half will be a bit sad. And they also are keeping the pressure up on Zwashu, who are sitting at the top. What's your expectation? Today is match day 13. We've got 2 more games before we get to the midpoint of the season. The top 8 we've seen has been quite tough. The competition is extremely tough. What's your expectation?
Yeah, it's going to get tougher because now everyone wants to qualify
The Super Cup.
for the Super Cup, right? So, and as you noticed on the log, I'm sure all the teams, most of them are even tied on points. So
Yep.
everyone is seeing that should we lose, we are getting out of the race for the Super Cup. But if we win or we get a draw at least they are still on the chase for the top 8 spot. So yeah, it's just going to get tougher.
All right.
Tougher. From now up until
until
next
the end.
week. Yeah, it's going to be tough.
All right. And Nancy, thank you so much for the analysis of today's game. We'll catch you next week. We know next week we've got another interesting live game. It's your team, Jacaranda Attackers, against Zwashu Football Academy. It's going to be a union building derby. What can we expect from that game?
Definitely a fight from both teams because we all from the same area. So like there's just going to be fight. So the viewers they must just expect a hell of a game.
All right. Thank you so much, and thank you again for joining us and for the analysis. We'll catch up with you again next week.
Thank you so much.
Viewers, that was our match day live, welfare live game, our match day 13, which has ended 3 goals to 2 in favor of Olieven Stars. We'll catch you again next week. Thank you.